Yeah, let's do this, people. I need more coffee. I just got done streaming on the Easy Reefers channel and got a little bit tired of staring at the one fucking person who didn't like me who was sitting there getting paid by the hour to watch my stream. If I ever met, not not the person in charge, or if I ever met just any of these old trolls who just sit on my fucking channel, with my bare hands, many, many, many pieces of them, man, the word psycho doesn't even fucking describe me when it comes to the rage I feel on this particular issue. Psycho doesn't cut it. Yep. Since they don't have the balls to report me to the FBI, I got my new non-Google technologies. I might just go ahead and report myself to the FBI. See if I can get someone's attention with half a lick of fucking intelligence. Maybe. Maybe. See, I started the Lost Begotten channel. The old Lost Begotten channel. As an experiment. In a nutshell, it was to see just how surrounded we were by our enemies. It was to see just how many infiltrators there were. Whether or not you believe in God, whether or not you believe in the Bible, there's some things in it that are true. And there's some warnings in it that are coming true. And if you search Google is evil right now using Google, you'll get results and you'll see people with hundreds of thousands of views on their channels, on their videos about Google being evil on Google. Oh, doesn't that contradict everything I say? If you're a moron, yeah, I suppose it would. The whole controversy with that guy who wrote the memo, and basically Google fired him because they're all a bunch of liberals. Yeah, that's called theater. And it's theater of the absurd. Google is neither left-wing nor right-wing. Just like they are neither a technology company or a media company. They basically took over by interesting people in conspiracies and paranoia against their own government, all the while everything that they were claiming that your government was doing, they were doing. Google is a control mechanism. And it's not controlled by the United States government. And the United States government needs to wake up to this fact. Google was put here to destroy burgeoning American technology companies. I repeat, Google was put here to destroy American technology companies like Microsoft and Yahoo. Certainly did a number on AOL. And the list goes on and on. But did you ever wonder, why Google? Why the name Google? You know, did you ever wonder 0 people that are watching? Did you? Did you ever wonder? No, you didn't, because you don't exist, because nobody's fucking watching this. But I wondered, and I'll just talk to myself. You know, because it's what I do to keep from killing a bunch of people. That's a joke. See, that's comedy. Google means 1,000. Seems like a random number, doesn't it? What happens every 1,000 years? Do you know? Do humans this day know? Or have they been made to forget? Google and all of its information providing hasn't told you what your ancestors knew, what they were taught from childhood. There's this thing called the horde. And all the stories in the Bible, that's what they're about. It's not religious stories. It's not stories about a magical guy in the sky and some invisible bad guy on Earth. And no. It's about how the world got to the present state that it's in which a 1,000-year horde well, it just kind of expands, takes over, and kills everything it can. And it usually does so, or at least it has the past 2 times. Beginning with information warfare. Now, it doesn't need to be argued that there is no more powerful mechanism of information warfare than Google. What is debatable is why in God's name the United States government is just completely fucking clueless to this fact. Now, I would surmise that it's probably due to a combination of far left and far right extremists who have infiltrated our government, and of course people who are just outright bribed by Google. But the fact of the matter is, Our military should immediately seize every single Google compound. If you want to actually take your job seriously, if you want to actually exhibit some basic competence in defense of this country, a technology company, a foreign state media company, posing as a technology company that might be a media company, a foreign state media company has attacked this country. Okay? Google is not an American company. We need to stop fucking pretending that they're an American company. We need to stop letting them pretend that they're an American company. They have grown to the point where it is a national security imperative that all their assets be seized and federalized. That includes Google, YouTube, and every single bit of their infrastructure. The reason why is because they're not just a clear and present danger to the United States of America. They've already attacked us. Now, you can say, no, it was the Russians. But Google was the getaway driver. So they all belong in jail together, don't they? If you're robbing a bank, getaway driver's a bank robber too. Well, Google was the getaway driver. Not only that, but it would be as if the getaway driver had a sniper rifle and was just picking off people who were a problem. Okay? So, just be warned, little monitoring bots. Okay? My wife's health is failing. And that point at which I can no longer allow myself to be inactive. Oh, that might be closer than you think. Because you see, it's the stress that you've caused. 100%. I blame Google. I blame YouTube. I blame the fucking monitoring and the suppression of this channel. 100% for every ounce of stress that I'm feeling right now. I blame it for what's going on in my country. And I blame you, every single one of you, anyone who fucking works for Google, for my wife's failing health. Now just consider what you could do to make that up to me. Just consider what you should do to apologize. Tell me in what way I'm in the wrong.